Hey people, so you want to get better at Uncharted 4 multiplayer, huh? Well, you found the video. In this video, I'll go over how to use grenades properly. So almost every time you use a grenade, it should almost guarantee you a down. This information will definitely be helpful to new players, and maybe even vets that don't know about everything there is to know about a grenade. Now, I've been playing this game since beta, and I'm pretty sure over that time I've picked up a lot of knowledge. And if I try to put everything I know into one video, it'll be one hell of a long video. So I just wanted to start simple and use grenades.
Alright, so the first tip we're going to talk about is grenades and how to use them properly. There's a lot of people that use grenades wrong. They just pretty much, it's just taking up space, taking up loadout points, and is almost never scoring them any more downs in a game. I mean, if you use grenades properly, it should score you, I mean, at least an extra, I would say 5 to 10 downs per game if used correctly, and that should be easy. So, you know, first off, let's just get into real basic mechanics with grenade. You hold R1, you arch it, boom. You get a slow throw, and
Going
you
out!
know, it's kind of effective, but in most situations you don't want to arch. And why I say you don't want to arch is because it is almost always better in damn near every situation to aim down sight and or throw your grenade for a really fast throw to make your opponent, I mean, to basically so your opponent can't react to it in time. So compared to that slow arch throw, now let's compare it to this.
Outgoing!
I mean, just by those two alone, which one you think the opponents have more time to get away from, the arch throw or the bank off the wall? He's going to be dead off the bank off the wall 9 times out of 10 instead of the arch throw where he can easily sometimes roll out the way if he's not rolling into it. Now, that right there is just a simple, you know, one of the ways to use a grenade. There are many ways to use a grenade and, lots of ways to use it properly. It is almost always better to aim down sight and use a grenade for a fast throw instead of an arch throw that's going to be way slower and people can just see it coming from a mile away. If you do this, it's going to be a lot harder to react to, which, is going to end up scoring you a lot more downs instead of an arch throw. Now the next thing were grenades. Now grenades in this game work a lot differently than just about any other multiplayer shooter out there. So, in most other multiplayer shooters, when you hold a grenade, right, the timer starts once you pull the pin. But in this game, there is no fucking pulling the pin, or, the timer doesn't start while it's in your hand. The timer doesn't technically even start when it leaves your hand. And, at this point, you're probably like, bro, what the hell are you talking about? The timer doesn't start when it leaves your hand. Yes, it does. Not really. The timer starts for grenades technically when they make impact with a surface. So, hypothetically speaking, if I throw this grenade all the way up in the air, the grenade is not going to explode until it touches the ground. So let's test that theory right now.
Hot potato!
See? In most other games, the grenade would explode it right in the air, right? But in Uncharted, it doesn't work like that. Grenades explode faster when they make contact with the surface. So knowing that information, say you got an opponent hiding behind that piece of cover, bank it off the wall, and then the grenade is going to land right next to him, and then at that point it's going to be literally impossible to react to or even for even him to even try to get out the way, you know? So if you get good with the grenades, it could just score you some really easy downs, you know? And what you want to aim for when using grenades is pretty much throwing a grenade every time that's going to be impossible to react to. That's going to leave him dead or nearly dead. You know, like one shot. So you say, like I say, got somebody behind that cover, bank it off that wall. The grenade's going to land right there. It's going to kill him or have him one shot. And that's the goal. So yeah, that's how you want to use grenades. You know, basically, you know, you just want to make them almost impossible to react to. And if used right, it's going to score you a lot of downs pretty easily. So like I said, you got an opponent hiding behind that piece of cover right there.
Outgoing!
And then you rush him. I don't think that would have probably killed him. It would have been like right outside the radius a little bit, but that would have definitely still got a stun. And boom, just finish him off. So yeah, knowing that newfound information on grenades that you probably didn't know about, you can get really creative with it. Let me show you a few examples. Actually, I may have one right here. Hold on. Oh no. I tried it though. He still got fucked.
Catch! And stay down. Coming at me! Knocking him down! Using my hair! They're down! We control the idol! Hot potato! No one crosses me!
Those are just 3 examples, but you can get really swaggy with it and do some like crazy plays.
Have some of this! Put you down! Coming at you!
Hopefully with that information, you've learned how to use grenades a little bit more effectively. Grenades are definitely at their best when they're used as a, you know, offensive tool. You know, if you like to push a lot, then it'll make your life a hell of a lot easier when dealing with more than, you know, 2 people at once. Now that you know how to, you know, use grenades a little bit better, you know, there are ways to counter grenades in certain ways, you know, to avoid, you know, certain stun animations and things like that. So let me show you. So in a regular situation, you know, let's say your opponent throws a grenade at you, and you know, you try to roll out the way, but you know, you get stuck in a, you know, a stun animation, and most of the time when you get stuck in that animation, you just end up getting shot, and you just gonna end up dying. So to prevent this, what you want to do is, if you know you're about to get stunned, jump out the way, and you can entirely avoid the animation and just getting melted after. So yeah, that's how you use a grenade, you know, more properly, and somewhat how to counter it. If you watched the video all the way through, I hope you learned something valuable to, you know, improve your game on just using grenades alone, because they really are, you know, the best tool to utilize in this game if you know how to use it properly. I do want to make more tips and tricks in the future. Depending on how this goes, I might make more if this does gain enough traction. I kind of still see there is a community for this game, and I want to butt in, and you know, I want to get my own base going, and you know, have some people behind me. And if I can do it by giving out some knowledge, then I'll do it that way. But yeah, I'm done talking. If y'all want to watch the rest of the gameplay, y'all can, but I'm done from here. And, you know, hopefully I can see y'all in the next video with more tips and tricks. See ya.
You're down. Ha! You're down. You bloody idiot. Oh, so sorry. We're controlling the idol. Don't mind me.
Oh, one more thing. 1650 is the magic number to fully upgrade a grenade.
Going out. Guess I'm a better shot.
Crap! I'm down!
Pass it over. Ah, they scored their idol. You're not so tough. You're gonna shut up now. They're out. The idol's out. That's a KO. Heads up. Hey, asshole. Sit down. They're not a problem anymore. Nap time. Good riddance. And things fall apart. Push them out. We're controlling the idol. Don't like me, do you? That's that. Got one. Getting some distinct here.
There you go!
Going out. And you're out. So long. Knocked one down. They're not a problem anymore. Oh, they delivered an idol.
So many interesting people here.
You're not getting up.
I know what you're doing. It won't work.
They're out. Outgoing. Bloody idiot. They're down. You're welcome. Heads up.